You're telling me there's an $80 billion market cap company that's in the Russell 2000,
Yep.
a traditional small cap index.
Yep.
How does that happen?
Well, there's a few reasons that it can happen. One of the reasons is, remember that you're operating off of pretty stale data, right? So if you're only reconstituting once a year, which is what the Russell did, the last time you had a change in your portfolio was June. A lot could happen and a lot did happen. Think about what happened over the last 9 months, right? So there's a lot that changes there. But then also remember, you got to add 2 months on top of that, because there's the June reconstitution, but rank day happens in April. Okay, so already you're like, okay, that was over a year ago now that what we're talking about for this name being decided to be in the small cap. But then you actually have to add on even more to that. And the reason is because a lot of indices, including the Russell, kind of create like a buffer zone for what moves, because they want to mitigate some of the turnover in their indices, which in theory is good, right? We always talk about trading costs, and so you want to kind of keep trading costs low. And the way that they do that is they say, if you're close enough to a small cap index, but now you're large cap, for example, we'll keep you where you are. Just be close enough. So your stale data off of a buffer, and that's how you wind up with these $80 billion companies in the Russell 2. And by the way, we talked about a couple different indices here too. People think, well, my S&P 500 is my large cap, maybe my Russell 2 is my small cap, and then I don't have any overlap. And actually, this year, like many years, you do have overlap between those, because they're not reconstituting at the same time. They think about the universe differently, right? And then you could double up on some companies, and that may not be what you think you're getting.
I think most investors would be very surprised
Very.
that they have the same stocks in both the S&P and
Yep.
the Russell 2000.